Love it. All right, we can transition. We're going straight into the game. Hey, you're live, Magic. Beautiful. Oh my God, it's really loud. Okay. Yeah, we should be good. Cool, cool, cool. So just time me in when we're good to go. Are you good to start?
Yeah, I'm good to
Are
start.
you good to start? Yeah, so just tell me when to start timer.
Um, do I have to join the Marathon Live channel?
Uh, yeah, I'll do that. Hold on.
Okay.
We were in Marathon
Nice.
Live. Okay.
Okay, should be good. I hope.
It'll be fine. It'll be fine. We're good. We're fine.
Okay,
It's all fine.
let's create the character then.
Yep. Go ahead and start off.
Okay. So, are we live then?
Yeah, we're live. Just whenever you want to start.
Alright, nice. Okay, so 3, 2. Oh shit! I didn't tab into the game. Okay, 3, 2, 1, go. Okay. So this is Dark Souls. All bosses, obviously. And the main goal of the speedrun is to kill all the bosses in the game, including the DLC ones as well. You see, we started with the Hunter class along with the Black Firebombs, so our starting gift. Hunter because, well, we need the bow for a glitch called Move Swap, which I will explain later. And we start with the Firebombs for two reasons. One, because the Asylum kill is faster, and the Merchant Snipe, another thing I'll explain later, is also faster. Saves us about 20 seconds in the long run. So right here, drop that because we don't really need it. Just kill Asylum here. It's 5 bombs to kill him. It's pretty straightforward, as you can see. Oh, very straightforward. And run down here, pick up the shield and the sword, because why not? Oh damn, I didn't even notice that he was shooting that quickly. Okay. So we're gonna be coming up to Oscar right now. Obviously gonna try and master him as fast as we can. XD. Oh god, I threw a bomb. Are you serious? Alright, this is not good. It's fine. But I guess I tried to master it too fast. Okay, we run up here to pick up the bow. Lure this guy out. I hope this guy doesn't block me, which is exactly what he just did. And open the door. One thing to mention is that normally in PB attempts we would quit out on this door, 'cause it saves about 4 to 5 seconds in game time. But real time, it's probably about 8 seconds slower, so obviously in a marathon we just don't quit out. And just equip the items on the door there. So yeah, we're going to be making our way to Underberg to kill Taurus Demon, but we're also going to be taking a slight detour as well on the side, which you'll see in a second. Oh god, don't get stuck. Don't get stuck, please. Oh, that was close. It's probably turn the game audio up. There we go. That should be better. Don't know if that's too loud though. I'll just put it at 3, that should be good. Then I can do that. Right, time for the instant merchant snipe. Obviously. I'll just do it now. Time for this beautiful skip. Now, what we just did is we jumped over a railing. Well, what we just did is we threw 2 firebombs in a certain direction. Okay. I'm just gonna quit out here. But we threw 2 bombs in a certain direction using the keyboard to line our character up because it's more consistent with a joystick. And that allowed us to snipe the undead merchant and get the residency key so we can free Griggs and buy some sorceries from him later. And we did a little jump over that railing there, which allowed us to skip into the low Underberg area without having to grab the key or any of the stuff we would normally have to do to get you later on in the game. You'll see me abusing the quit outs function a lot during this run, mostly because when you quit out in this game, it resets enemies to their default location, which is obviously really good. Probably going to save my life a couple times. And we do it here because these enemies deal a lot of damage, so we want to reset them to their position. And what I just did there was PewDiePie skip, which is basically the trigger to open the door is before the trigger of Griggs' dialogue, which means if you open the door from that trigger point, then you don't have to wait until Griggs' dialogue is finished before you can open the door, which is neat. Okay. Okay, this is kind of bad. Kind of. I'm just gonna heal right here. Okay. Nice jump. Alright, so we jump over the barrel there, because we can. Right, now we're coming up on the second boss of the game, Taurus Demon. So you don't want to do that. So, Taurus Demon is actually very scary because he can stomp you. His feet have a hitbox when he's moving. And he can stomp on you, which is really bad when you have low health. Or with this health, which should be fine. No trouble. And the emphasis behind this fight is it takes 4 hits to stagger him. So you hit him 3 times, and then you just prance on him, pretty much, with all your stamina, and then you finish him off with 1 attack. Alright, well, I got balls, so I'm gonna do the Mail Breaker strat for this, to cut off the Drake tail. XD. Okay, we didn't get hit there. Alright, hopefully I don't fail this. Okay, it's kind of bad. Okay, we didn't fail, that's nice. That was nice, actually. So right here you see... oh, god. So I'm going to change... I'm just going to do it later then. But what I'm going to be doing on the ladder, actually, this time, because we failed to do that, is change the order of the Drake Sword. So we can do a move swap. So I guess I'll explain now, since we got to run to this bonfire to do a skip later, so got time to explain. But basically, move swap, you take your left-hand weapon, your bow, because it's the only weapon you can two-hand in your left hand in the entire game, in the Dark Souls 1 anyway. And then you do an animation, like a jump, which is what we'll be doing most of the time. And you switch to a weapon you want to move swap. Now, because the bow doesn't have a run-in attack, roll-in attack, backstep attack, or plunge attack, it takes that information from your right-hand weapon, which means that whenever you do a run-in attack, where you move swap with a weapon, you do whatever the run-in attack is of your right-hand weapon, which in this case, with the Mailbreaker, is a double hit strike, which means you can deal a lot of damage fast, which is pretty optimal for a speedrun, as you would imagine. So, I take that bonfire. Most routes don't, but we take it for a skip that we're gonna do after gargoyles, which is where we're going right now. Okay. Hopefully I don't get trolled here. Okay, good. I hear it comes probably one of the worst rooms in the game, Hollow Room. These enemies deal a lot of damage, especially when they're buffed. Okay. Mail Break is pretty OP because you can just do a run attack there and move that guy out of the way. In other routes you have to wait for him to come out or block those two enemies. It can be really scary. Okay, so right there you just saw me move swap. And I move swapped off the ladder animation this time. Well, this time. Because, like I said, you can move swap off different animations. And we just did it there off the ladder. Coming off the ladder animation. Okay, this gargoyles. They pretty much just melt with move swap, as you're gonna see. Okay. Okay, this is really bad. He's not doing good things. Okay, this isn't good. Okay, I cut his tail somehow. Okay, well he's dead. Luckily. Oh god. Oh god. Okay, well that was a slow fight, but at least we didn't die. XD. So I'm just gonna do some menu in here, so it's a bit more optimal for later. Okay, so that should be good. So we're gonna do another glitch here, called duping, which I will explain. Basically, when you doing an animation, a lot of animations just like move swap, which you see me do here. You queue up using the item, you go into the menu and use another item, and then the game thinks that you use the item that you used in your inventory, but because you already queued up to use the other item, that it still asks you if you want to use it, and you press yes, and you get the effect of the item. So we return to the bonfire from the homeward bone, but we don't actually use the item. So it's a nice little trick, and it's probably the easiest trick in the game to do, in my opinion. It's really, really easy to learn how to do. So right now we're just gonna go get the grass crest shield, and the red tearstone ring. The red tearstone ring, it increases your attack rating by 50%, but feels like 100% XD, and basically lets you deal a lot of damage, basically, and obviously that's really good for speedrun. Nice. And the grass crest shield is just nice in general for stamina regen. I had to quit out. Also, when you're falling as well, when you like jump, like when you're falling from a lethal drop, if you quit out, then it resets you to the last physical position that your character was in when you quit out, which is nice. That's why that works. Okay. So I there just picked up the grass crest shield. That Black Knight is kinda scary, but well, we're pros, so obviously we didn't die. Kappa. Oh god. Okay, so we quit out, so the elevator comes up faster than if we didn't quit out. It would take like a century to get all the way up here. Okay, so I'm gonna just drop some unnecessary items here that we don't need right now. Just did. Because inventory management is very important, because when we have to switch out items in our inventory, we don't want all those items clunking up our inventory, making it slower to pick out other ones. So we just drop all the items we're never going to use again right there. Right, so those drakes are actually quite scary because they can kill you in some situations. Luckily I didn't die there. Luckily. They can also hit you on the ladder as well, and very rarely kill you, but luckily that didn't happen. So again, we're going to dupe the homeward bone again, right here, as you can see. So we just duped off the picking up the red history ring animation. And now we're going to be doing another skip, or a skip, called Sense Gate Skip. Oh, by the way, I'm going to try the arrow strat. Probably going to fail it though. I say this position's really bad. Oh god. This is not good. Definitely going to fail it. Yeah. Basically, you can shoot an arrow there and it'll lure the hollow down faster than just running up here. But now I'm going to lose like quite a bit of time because I failed it. So Sense Gate Skip. Basically, there's a cam here. If you riposte this guy in a certain position, which you'll see me do now. Oh god. Don't do this, game. Please. Okay, this is kind of bad. Okay, it's really bad. Yeah, it's really bad. Okay. Is that gonna work? Okay, it did. But, Sense Gate Skip, there's a cam there. Basically, when you riposte in a certain position on that guy, it puts you into what we call the death cam, which is basically a camera what you get when you're falling from a drop that would kill you. But it doesn't actually kill you. And because the game, when you're dead, so the game thinks you're dead, and when you're dead, the game stops loading assets, like gates, for example. And then that's because why would it wouldn't need to load gates when you're dead? But obviously, because you're not dead and the gate's not loaded, you just run through, quit out, and then when we load back in, we're going to be reset to the normal camera, and the Sense Gate is back. Putting us in Sense Fortress without ringing both of the bells. Way earlier than what we should be here. Yeah, because we're cheaters and all. Gotta do stuff like this. XD. So, Sense Fortress. This is probably the area I died in the most in my first playthrough. XD. I think I died like 28 times. Or something. Probably way more. But in a speed run, this area is done in like 4 minutes. You just run through. It's really easy to do. As you can see. Also, that guy just got hit. So I'm going to equip the RTSR here. It's Fog Gate. Yeah, one of the problems with this game is that when you're running around, there isn't really much to talk about when you're just running around in this game. Because pretty much all you really do in this game, other than kill bosses, is just run to the next boss. It's really... It's nice and cool, but also kind of boring at the same time in terms of talking. But basically, you saw me quit out there on the stairs. Was going to be a big peach here. But we quit out on the stairs to skip the boulder. Normally, in other routes, you would just backstep through the boulder. Don't need to bomb peach. You just backstep through the boulder with some armor, and then you would get into RTSR range perfectly without dying. But in this route, you don't actually have enough health to do that, so you need to quit out. I don't know if you have enough health if you equip armor, actually, but that's still slow, because you'd have to unequip it. You might even have mid-roll, so yeah, you just don't. It's the easiest way to put it. Right, so we're making our way to Iron Golem. He's one of the easiest bosses in this route, but also hard at the same time. Because for some weird reason, he just loves to not stagger sometimes. Also, you just saw me move swap again there. This time with a jump and not coming off the ladder animation. Which is the animation that you'll most of the time see move swap with. I'm also going to peach here again. Right, you're dead. Let's kill that guy. Well, he blocked us. But you also, in some situations, you have to kill that guy for souls. I didn't need to here, I don't think, but we killed him anyway because he's blocking us. I'm gonna go for the optimal Iron Golem fight. Right, we got it. Because, you know, we're all about being optimal here. XD. So that's Iron Golem. I don't know if that's the fastest Iron Golem fight you can get. It's probably not, but oh well, we got it. We did it anyway. Alright. I'm debating whether or not to take the bonfire. Because there's this ladder you climb up here to get onto the rafters down there. And these painted guardians can throw knives at you and kill you. I'm just gonna take it, whatever. I don't got balls today. But you'd have to run through Sense Fortress again if you died there. And I really don't feel like doing that. So I'm just gonna take this just in case I die there or anywhere else before the next bonfire. One thing that's pretty interesting is that souls actually work out pretty perfectly here when you do the Sense Gate skip. So I'm gonna use the Iron Golem soul here. But what I mean by souls work out perfectly is that when you do the next level up, which we'll be doing soon, basically, like, the souls work out perfectly for everything you need. 22 endurance for getting fast roll later with the Fap Ring and Dragon Tooth. 27 strength for 2 and the Dragon Tooth, and 10 int so the Griggs will speak to you. So it kind of works out quite perfectly. And all of those stats obviously have something to do, have a big impact on the run. So I think it's pretty cool the souls work out perfectly for those stats. Also we didn't die. Nice. Alright, well, I'm gonna try normal jump. Because, yeah. Alright, that guy was bad. Yeah, boys! So yeah, that's a meme jump. Normally you would jump from up there. But there's another jump you can do called normal jump, which saves like 2 seconds from there instead. But it's a lot harder and a lot memeier. Also I got a throwing knife there, which is kind of bad. So yeah, unlike other old boss routes, we're actually going to be taking the bonfire down here. Which other routes don't. But the whole emphasis behind this route is taking this bonfire. Because, which I'll explain why later. So we just take this. Will we get the gargoyle though? The gargoyle snipe? No we won't. Feels MechMan. Alright, so we'll do the level ups here. 22 endurance, 27 strength, and 10 int. We have 807 souls left. I'm pretty sure those souls were just from killing that guy before Iron Golem. So, I'm gonna go and run to the Anolondo Archers now. One of the nemesis of my first playthrough as well. Right, I'm gonna be doing a trick here that's probably slower RTA, but I'm gonna show it off anyway, just because it's cool. Right here, if you jump off of the elevator and quit out, the elevator, because we quit out before the animation finishes, the elevator just resets to its default to down there, which means that when we go to fight Gwendolyn after ONS, we don't need to send the elevator back down, which saves about 10 seconds in-game time, but I'm pretty sure it's slow RTA. Actually, it might be a second or two faster, but I'm not sure. But I wanted to show it off either way, so that's that. Alright, so these guys like to throw lightning spears, which I think one of them's going to. Never mind. But yeah, they can just throw lightning spears right from behind you. And if 2 of them hit you, you're dead, I believe. So one of them just did. Okay. Most of the time you can just strafe, but sometimes they hit you anyway, so you gotta be on high alert. Okay. So here's the Anolondo Archers. Oh my god. What are you doing? So he should just fall off. Yep, I knew he would fall off there, that's why I didn't parry. Now, what you would normally do, that's why I don't have any quick gloves. But what would you normally do is if you kept firing arrows instead of coming out like you just did, is you can use the Drake Sword R2 on him and then he just flies off, literally, just flies all the way off. It's really cool. Let's take the safety bonfire because Peach alert. Say hi to the Silver Knight, by the way. Hello. We're gonna be seeing him again in a second, though. Oh god, I got the bad jump. So we're gonna be picking up the weapon here that we're gonna be using until after the DLC. So pretty much the next half of the run. I'm gonna bomb back to the bonfire because I actually don't know if it's faster, but man, I'm gonna do it anyway, because why not? Okay, so here, I'm gonna set up our TSR from this guy. Hopefully he doesn't show me. Okay, good. Okay, he did the perfect attack, so he doesn't want, so he just hit us. So that's an RTSR, and then the next drop we take should put us into perfect RTSR range for ONS. And we're probably gonna die to, we're probably gonna die to ONS like 1,000 times, I think. Probably, as you can see, RTSR. Okay, will we get the YOLO move swap? Oh god. Okay, we gotta quit out then to reset the guy, because he'll probably kill us from behind when we enter the fog, when we finish entering the fog gate. Otherwise, god damn it, this is actually quite bad. Oh god, I did it too fast. Okay, good. So that's that. We got the move swap. Now it's time for the worst fight in this run. For me, anyway. We've got the perfect, well, this, oh god, I thought I could strafe. That opening's probably one of the worst for me, other than the lightning one. There wasn't really much I could have, well, I could have rolled, but, meh. It's fine. We'll just hope for a better opening next time. Just set about this out again. Also that jump, by the way. We skip going through like all of the other parts of Analondo by just doing that simple jump. I think that's a thing that most people don't pay attention to, is that jump. Because everyone just does it, and no one ever thinks why they're doing it. But that's that jump, I guess. Okay, good. We got the optimal move swap this time. Okay. We got the same opening again. Okay, this is Mimi. And he jumps. Because he can. Please jump back. You bad person. It's actually really bad. Okay, he's gonna charge. And he's gonna long shovel. Because he can. He's gonna shovel again, because he can. So this is really bad. Okay, good. So Einstein's dead. That was kind of slow, but I don't really care as long as I killed him. So now Smo staggers in 2 hits. We just stun lock him. Oh, I'm gonna peach back off here. So he should just die. There we go. Someone else. Unfortunately, I got the bad opening 2 times in a row. Here's another door that we would normally quit out on, but obviously we gotta save those RTA frames, so we're not going to. Other than talking to her, and also it allows us to fight Gwendolyn without having to grab the Darkmoon Seance ring from. So that's obviously a good thing. So I'm gonna have to warp to the. Oh god, I forgot that I took the Analondo bonfire. But we're gonna. Bonfire. I did it again. You serious? This is really bad. I hate this game sometimes. Okay. Because the RTSR setup for Gwendolyn is quite funky. Kind of attack the big giant orb. That's why I knew I'd fail that. You don't have to block the Dragon Tooth, but you do for the arrow one. And that like perfectly sets up RTSR for you. Pure. There we go. So We either do... We'll see which one. And basically the armor and the magic resistance of the dragon tooth. Oh god, that was bad. Yeah, it does have quite a bit of magic resistance actually. Like, it actually does help set it up perfectly, which is nice. Okay. But luckily he stopped. Take out the arrow attack there, because it's the only attack you can run in from and stagger him. And because it takes 2, so you just need to bait out that attack. So now I'm gonna go kill Stray Demon. Okay, there we go. So that's stuff apart from Greg's by 2 full control, great, of which will be used at some point. Okay, so we're gonna be setting up our TSR here. So this. Two dupes, and then drop down. And then once we drop into the TSR, just from 2 dupes, which is nice. Grow to, you know, bring us here. Or to bring us to Stray Demon. Okay. So yeah, this is probably the biggest break you can get during a run for like a drink or something. Because there's not that many places where you can actually have a drink break in this game, believe it or not. Okay, failed move swap here. So these torch hollows are really OP, probably the most OP hollows in the game. Okay, good, we got move swap. So, as you can see, Artisar, if you get a stored roll, it's actually really bad. But obviously we didn't get one, so that's good. So you actually can just die sometimes if you get a stored roll. I got a foot and die here. Yep. Nothing, I didn't get a run attack, so yeah. And because the R1 lasts so long, there wasn't anything I could have done. Right there. Like, it literally just barely hit me. Feels McMahon. It's only a 2-minute time loss, so it's not that bad. But it is kind of bad. XD. Okay, I'm gonna peach out a bit, because I could die from doing the dupes on this particular elevator, so I'm just gonna do 1 dupe. That should be good. Okay. Don't know if that's too much health or not. It should be fine, but I'm not entirely certain though. Actually, it should be fine. See, I bait out these guys. Okay, that jump attack is really scary. But, moment of truth, will we survive? Okay, we did. Okay, we got, I'm gonna quit out. But we got torch hollows in the fight, like, we got like three hollows. That's really bad. I don't know if healing's gonna give me enough health though. Okay, it will. Good. Nice. Okay, good. Okay, so that's actually pretty optimal. Well, not really, but still. Okay, the flyer. I'm gonna need to go get those souls though. I can go grab him now. Okay. Sure. Okay. He should be dead here if these two random attacks. Cheers. Nice. Kind of unfortunate that I died once, but it's fine. It's not that bad. Okay, hope I don't die to this guy. Nope. Why would I ever die to him? So, pick up the peculiar doll so we can go fight Priscilla. Which is exactly where we're gonna go right now, to Priscilla.
Alibaba.
Yes?
Hey, it's Dark Fox. Do me a favor and take the 30 seconds to drop your bitrate down to 1K.
Yeah,
Because
sure.
you only need 1K and that's why
Okay.
you're dropping frames.
Okay, so 2K?
1K.
Okay. Okay. There we go, I changed it. 1K?
Okay,
There we go.
just keep going now.
Yeah, it should be good now. Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah. No problem. Okay. Wait, why did it put me back here? That's weird. This game's weird sometimes. There's some things that this game likes to do that's just unexplainable sometimes. Like, most of the time this game's consistent, but sometimes it just really screws you over with random stuff. And like, most of the time it's stuff you don't really have control over. Sometimes it is. Okay. So we're probably gonna be entering one of the most annoying areas in this run. For most people. For me, I find this area pretty consistent, but I know a lot of runners have trouble here. Because you have to do... Because unlike in mad sorcery routes, or routes that come here late with sorcery, you need to set about this in quite a quirky way. So we need to take run an attack from one of these guys. We just did. Okay, that's bad. But luckily if we heal, we get perfect health. So it's fine. So we set about this from run an attack from one of those guys. And also taking a counter hit, / run attack. Or run in arrow hit from this guy. That's it's about his Now comes the main reason why we do Anno Londo early. And that's because of this dragon that we're about to kill. And we're gonna move sub first try. But this dragon, he drops a dragon scale, and the dragon tooth needs dragon scales to upgrade with. And we cut out here. Oh, that was scary. We cut out there to an aggro him, and we kill him. There's 2 run attacks at the start here. Then we back away, R1. Back away, and then another run attack. Finishes him off. Also, we get the candlesticks we need it after this, after we kill Priscilla. But we pick up the dragon scale there. We get 2 dragon scales in this run. And that's the main reason that we do Priscilla this early, is for that 1 dragon scale. Because you need +2 to get 2 kings with move swap, dragon tooth RTSR. And because we get 1 from Hydra, it just makes sense to do Priscilla early. Hopefully I get the man in this test. I didn't. But what you can do is you can shoot her with an arrow and then do move swap, and then you can see where she is, because the arrow still sticks out. But yeah, it didn't quite work out, unfortunately. It's not that big of a deal though. Oh god. Okay, that's not that bad. I'm gonna peach out though anyway. Okay, what are you doing? Okay, that's fine. Oh, she's dead. That's Priscilla. It's 3 run attacks and an R1, and 1 extra attack to kill her. And then we just juke the bone back. And one interesting thing is that when you leave the painted world, your default bonfire automatically gets set to this bonfire here, which we do need. So that's why when you kill Iron Golem, you don't actually need to rest at that bonfire. Also, why did I warp to Firelink? I need to warp to Under Paris. Yeah, that's why that works. But obviously I took the Anno Londo bonfire's peachiness before, so it didn't really make a difference, but that's that. Okay, so we upgrade Dragon Tooth to +1, and then buy Crest of Artorias and Weaponsmith box, and then we leave. So now we're gonna go to probably one of the most intimidating parts of this route, Hydra, so we can free Dusk for the DLC and everything. A lot of people really find Hydra annoying in this route. But that aside, the Hydra kill in this route is probably one of the coolest, if not the coolest Hydra kill in Dark Souls, in my opinion, in speedrunning, in all bosses. And you'll see in a second what it entails. So we're gonna take this bonfire up here. And we actually have to quit out at this door. Not only because it saves time IGT, but we need to take this bonfire. If we don't quit out, then those trees are gonna attack us, and we can't rest at our bonfire if enemies are too close. So we need to quit out to put them back to their default positions so they won't bother us. So we level up 12 attunement and 21. It's gonna be 21 int because I got an extra dupe because I died to Stadium in. But normally you would just get 20. Okay. So, well, the Artisar setup for Hydra is also pretty funky. Basically, you equip the Dragon Tooth from 3 pieces of armor, and it's enough. Because your fall damage, while fall damage is percentage based, it's also based upon your equip load, or your weight. And with fat roll or mid roll, certain equipment. A certain equipment will put you into Artisar from this drop because it makes you take extra fall damage. So you'll see right here. Oh god, I'm probably dead, yeah. Probably dead. Probably dead. I'm glad. That was really bad that the tree landed down there with me. But, oh well. It's fine, at least we didn't die. So when those trees follow you down, you normally just die. But they didn't this time, so it's good. So cast full control. Another glitch in this game is full control drop. For some weird reason, when you fall from a drop that kills you, you just instantly die as soon as you, like, just before you hit the ground. But for some reason, when you have full control equipped, it delays your death. Which means if you quit out while you're in those couple of seconds while you're still alive, you will actually spawn down where you quit out. So right there, see, I just fired a great heavy soul arrow at the first head. Because I forgot to unequip the armor. And block just in case. Oh god, this is actually really not good. But he's dead. But yeah, for some reason you just survive. And also that Hydra kill. Because we use two GHSAs and then we cut off 2 heads and then he dies. Or C, whatever it is. Alright, let's go for the YOLO move swap. XD. Hey, we got it. Nice. Okay. Not sure if I'm gonna YOLO this Golden Golem. I don't think I will though. One thing to mention is that when there's 2 full control drops we do that are also quite funky, which I'll explain after I kill this guy. Okay, just smash through Dusk and then bone back. But basically, there's 2 full control drops. Basically, when you have this menu open right here. For some weird reason, when the location thing comes up. So the thing that pops up that tells you what area you've just entered. When you have that quit out menu open, it just closes your menu. Also, this guy's being not kind. But it just closes down your menu completely. Which means for the 2 full control drops we do while we enter a new area, we actually have to keep not open the quit out menu, and then quit out, and then open the quit out menu and quit out. That was really scary. That was spooky. Then open the quit out menu and quit out as we touch the ground, because otherwise we would just die because it would close our menu. So yeah, one of those is a skip, and that one is just a normal full control drop. And the one later is actually quite scary, but should be fine. So yeah, we set about yourself a Sif by using the quote consistent knight, as we like to call him. And set about yourself. I casted full control so I could take those 2 drops without taking any damage. Okay, so now it's time for Sif, the good old doggy, the good old puppy wolf, or bunny wolf, because he loves to jump around a lot, and I mean a lot sometimes. And he can waste 20 to 30 seconds on just jumping around. Just really bad. Let's hope he doesn't do that. Okay, get the good start. I don't do this, Sif. I died for some weird reason. I don't know why I actually died there. I'm pretty sure I pressed roll at the exact time that you were supposed to press roll. Now, like I said, this game just loves to screw you over in very stupid ways sometimes. Well, I'm just gonna do no RTSR Sif now, because I don't really want to die again, to be honest. So I'm just gonna do no RTSR. Might be peachy, but oh well, it's fine. Oh god, I got the meme. That guy can one-shot you, by the way. The counter hit. So, basically, Sif takes 3 random attacks to kill. So it can either be a really fast fight or really slow. Right there, I just got really unlucky. And I guess I either didn't press B, and I just thought I did, or the game just ate my input, which it loves to do sometimes. But that's just Dark Souls, nothing more. Right, let's go. Oh god, I feel this up. Okay. Luckily, we don't really need to worry about our souls, because it's not that many. I don't do this, Sif. Okay, that was really unbad. Okay. I mean, this is like the memeiest Sif fight on Twitch right now. Guaranteed. That jump attack's probably one of the most scary attacks for me. Oh god. Oh god, don't do this. Okay. Sif can also mess with your camera as well. Okay. This is really bad RNG. Okay. Okay, Sif. We get you. Okay, he's dead. So that's Sif. Like I said, it can either be a really fast fight or a fight that I just got, or you die. Either way, we got past him, which is always nice. So we equip the Dust Crown Ring, which puts us down to half health, and the Covenant Bartora, so we can survive the drop. Even though we can still die, because this game is amazing, so it'll be fine. We kick Lautrec down here, because we want the Fat Ring, aka the Ring of Favor and Protection, because it is a very useful ring. Also, we needed a fast roll of the Dragon Tooth as well, because mid-roll of the Dragon Tooth in this run, in the DLC, would just be really, really disgusting and bad. So we really don't want that at all. Oh my god, I'm just like barely off of Artisan. I'm gonna equip some armor actually, just for 4 kings, in case they do the magic. That's really bad. Okay. Let's fast cast full control, because we're gonna do another full control drop here. Or full control quit out, I guess it's called. But we're gonna be doing a skip called seal skip here, which allows us to skip draining the water here. It saves about a minute because we don't need to talk to Sniper Ingward and kill him and get the key and drain the water. Instead, we can just jump into this little platform and skip all of that and go straight to 4 kings because we're out of bounds now. We're under the water, we're out of bounds, so it's all good, gutchy. As you can see, we're out of bounds. So that's under the water. I'm gonna do the peach move swap because I don't really feel like failing a move swap. Okay, good. Okay. Let's hope we get lucky here. These 4 kings have been giving me a lot of trouble in practice lately, so... Well, at least in the practice runs I've did, they gave me some trouble, so... Well, that doesn't happen today. Let's pray. So yeah, we're gonna get... So you can actually attack one of the kings after they die. Which allows you to get some overkill damage. Which in turn lets you get 2 kings instead of 1 king, as you can see I just did there. I get some overkill damage, and that puts the overall king health bar, 4 king's health bar down to halfway. Which in turn allows us to get 2 kings instead of 1 king. All because we got that dragon skill in the painted world, so we can get +2. That's the main, because, you know, like I said, that's the reason we do early Anno Londo in the first place. That's why I love that attack. Okay, good, we got 2 kings instead of 3 kings. Good. And it's actually pretty precise, because if you miss 1 attack, then it's basically whip. It's also whip if you say no to this guy. That's why I'm going to take it slow, okay. If you say no to that guy, you'd have to go all the way down to Quelaag's Bell and ring it in order to place the Lord Vessel. But luckily we didn't say no, so don't need to worry. So we're not actually going to rest at the Lord Vessel, because we don't need it. Because we want to keep the Dark Moon Bonfire, because there's still some bosses we want to kill here. So we just don't rest there. So now we're going to make our way to Seif, because this is probably the best time to go kill Seif, since we need to get the broken pendant anyway, so it's best time to just do it now. But we're basically nearing the half point of the run now. I would say the DLC is when you get to is the half point of the run. And then after that it's the second half, I would personally say. As you can see, because we placed the Lord Vessel, no Golden Gate is blocking us now, which is nice. Okay. I'm gonna peach out on this boar, take my time, because, oh by the way, that boar does not have, just like the boulder in Sen's Fortress, he doesn't actually have a physical body or solid form under him, so you can just roll through him instead of rolling into him. So, I'm gonna dupe here, move swap, heal, and then I'm gonna get the broken pendant. Optimal. Optimal. Okay, that's actually really bad. Okay, so we kill him. For the broken pendant. Okay. Nice. That was optimal. Sort of, kind of, I guess. XD. Okay, I guess I'm gonna do the Crystal Case full control drop. Even though if I don't get it, I'm gonna lose like 6 minutes. I'm still gonna go for it. Because why not? What could even go wrong? Actually, I'm really scared now, but it's fine. I juke skip, by the way. Juke skip. So all we do is we run into the wall, we land on the elevator, and then we roll onto, I think it's the 3rd floor of Duke's Archives, which allows us to skip. Biggest skip of the run, saves 6 minutes. And it skips having to go through the intentional death at Seath, having to, you know, go through the prison and turn all the stairs and all that fun, nicer stuff. We just land on an elevator, roll into a railing, and onto a floor, and then done. Don't even need to worry about that. And the good thing about juke skips, you can fail it like a lot of times and still save time. Actually, I want to take this extra drop actually, so I have quite a bit of health. There we go. That's good. Okay, I'm gonna set about Isar again here. There, nice, lovely, lovely, nicer stuff, lovely. Okay. So we're gonna be doing a full control drop here, called Crystal Case full control drop. Saves about 8 seconds in game time. What about only like probably is slower RTA to do, but I want to start off anyway. Okay, we didn't die. Good. I can still slide off, but I think I did the position right. I did. Okay, good. Nice. Okay, so we just saved 8 seconds in game time. Not that it really matters, because we're in a marathon, but still. So, now we're just going to make our way to Seath. I'm going to do manliness test for Seath. Basically what a manliness test means, it just means that you shoot an arrow on something in a boss fight, so like to aggro a boss, or in this case to destroy the primordial crystal on Seath, and then you move swap straight after, and then start attacking the boss. It's called manliness test just because a lot of people say move swap's hard, I suppose, so, you know. You're a man if you do it YOLO. So I guess I'm a man now. Oh, I'm only a man if I get mixed up first try though. Which I didn't. God damn it. Kind of embarrassed myself with that one. But I gotta move sub after that. Oh god, I got another one. Should still be 1 cycle. Which is. Okay, good. So that's Seath. Okay. That's kind of spooky, because I got an R1 and not a run attack again, but it's fine. It's going to level up 32 int. Probably unoptimal, but I do it anyway. For Butterfly, which is the next boss we're going to kill. And then we're going to go into the best part of the run, in my opinion. And the best part of the game, the DLC. So we just killed Butterfly with the Great Heavy Soul Arrow, Bellow and Dragon Crest Ring. Because obviously Butterfly flies, so we can't actually attack him with any melee weapon, or move swap in this case, so we need to, you know, hit him with something else. Which we do. So we're gonna dupe here and then use the Solar Sith. Because we don't actually need to dupe any more souls after this point. At least if everything goes right. Which it probably won't now I've said that, but we dupe soul once and then we use it. It's 3, 4 Great Heavy Soul Arrows here to kill him. For me, with 32 int, and then he's dead. And that's that. That's Butterfly. Moonlight Butterfly, I should say. XD. Now it's time for the DLC, part of the run. Okay, so set about this Alex, we ring swap which is where you equip the dragon when you equip the dust crown ring and then switch to another ring, and then you do a drop and then you get Artisa from that because you have half health. And actually, a lot of drops work out perfectly for that. I almost quit out too late there. Almost. Almost. Oh, God. I didn't mean to do this. Okay. There we go. Okay. I almost forgot to move swap, but we didn't. So, yeah. Obviously, the DLC boss got a lot of lovely bosses. RNG bosses, obviously. All of them are going to be done with the red tier stone ring. Because these DLC bosses have a lot of health and a lot of resistances to stuff. So red tier stone ring's pretty much mandatory. Well, it's not mandatory, but it's very necessary. I would say. Right. We got a good opening. And good moment. So that's Guardian. I got a pretty good opening, so he just died, pretty much. Just died. Okay, Guardian's probably one of the easiest bosses for me to do, in my opinion. Well, for me anyway. Alright. All Dark Souls 1 runners, please look away at this moment. For the next 10 seconds or so. Alright, 2. Alright, you can look now. Kappa. Oh god. Okay, so we buy Hidden Body from Elizabeth. So we'll be using Hidden Body in quite a few parts as well. Because it's really useful. Okay. So we're going to be doing a skip here. That isn't that fast RTA. But it's faster. Because we're going to skip through the whole... We're going to skip the whole running through the whole Royal Wood area. By luring an enemy out into this elevator shaft, the shortcut elevator that you would take to get back to the bonfire if you die too hardy. We all know which one I'm talking about. At least I hope you do. And you have to land on his head, because when you land on an elevator, it just spawns right at the top. So you need to land off of his head to get onto solid ground, which is quite scary because it's pretty RNG in that situation. But we should be fine. Practiced it quite a bit. Now it is slower. It saves about 30 seconds in game time, but pretty sure it doesn't save that much in game time. I mean RTA. Okay, please don't give the bad attack. Thank you. Okay, we got the good attack. So we got the skip. Nice. Again, it's not that fast RTA, but in game time it's nice. So I have to set up Artisa here again, but that's fine. Let's buy some stuff from Jester, and then that's good. And then that drop perfectly sets up Artisa. Okay, I'm gonna do early Calamity trigger. Screw it. What could possibly go wrong? So we're going to trigger Calamite earlier than what you normally would. The reason you would do it later at all is because it's safer. Although... Oh, okay. That's exactly why it's considered safer. But at least I didn't die. But yeah, that third dog is probably the reason why people do the trigger Calamite earlier. But yeah, you need Calamite to fly by the passage thing. Cavern, wherever like the cliff you watch him fly from if you do it later, in order for Goth to shoot him down. That's the trigger, otherwise you won't do it. So you have to die or trigger, or he has to fly by the cliff basically. That's the trigger for Goth to shoot him down when you talk to him. But yeah, that third dog is the reason why most people don't do it this early, or at least why I don't. But I marathon, so why not? XD. So there's Green Blossom there. Green Blossoms regen your stamina super insanely fast, which is really useful for these bosses because, especially for Artie, because he staggers in 2 run attacks, we want to get the second run attack off as fast as possible. Which you'll see, if I get the perfect fight, you'll see what I mean. Although, okay, that's actually a really good fight. Sit buff. Okay, apparently he skipped his buff. That was really scary. He didn't buff for some weird reason. But okay. That's fine. It's fine. We survived. Somehow. So I'm going to be leveling up some stats here at this bonfire. 14 attunement and 37 hit. I'm going to attune Hidden Body. Because you really need Hidden Body for this DLC. Otherwise you're going to get wrecked by all the enemies here. So I'm going to be doing another full control quit out here, which kind of entails the same as the last one. If we land, basically we like to call this RNG skip, because sometimes you don't, half your body either, basically your body either lands on solid ground or it doesn't. It's just random, because this game is amazing. So we just call it RNG skip. But luckily my body landed on solid ground, so got it. Cast Hidden Body there to get past all these guys. So just look at all the enemies in this room. Like, just look at all the enemies in this room. That's why Hidden Bodies were really necessary for this part. That's really the main reason we buy it, is just for the DLC. But compared to not buying it and saving like 5 seconds, it's just insane. Okay, I forgot to equip this ring. But I just equipped it now, so it's fine. That should still work, right? Okay, I'm not gonna YOLO on Manus, because I'm not feeling it right now. Okay, I'm not gonna do optimal strats. I did pick up the crest key, didn't I? Yeah, I did. Okay, good. Just making sure. So we cast Hidden Body again. Now, you need to cast Hidden Body 2 more times. So what you can do is you equip Just Crown, because it gives you 1 extra cast, half extra cast, so obviously the half 2 is 1. So you can skip the Manus bonfire that way, but it's really risky. And even though I personally do it in PB attempts now, I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it today, just because, like, not really because of the Dark Beat pickup, but mostly because of the Manus fight. Like, in case I die. Like, it's extremely unlikely, but I'm not taking the chance. Like, so we're gonna take the Manus bonfire just in case anything fishy or stingy happens. Let's cast in body here. I'm gonna be picking up an OP spell, but not really OP. Dark Beat, which is the spell we'll be using after the DLC for the rest of the run, to basically 2 to 3 sort everything in our path. So we gotta kill this guy, so he won't attack us. That was actually quite bad, but it shouldn't make a difference. I didn't. Okay, good. So we're alive. We survived somehow. Okay. Is this gonna be RTSR from this drop? Actually, no, it should be. Okay, sweet. Alright, sweet. We got the optimal move swap here. So we're gonna be doing Manus Foggate skip. Saves like 6 seconds. But we do a little jump here past this cliff thing, and then we skip going through the Manus Foggate, which is a really cool trick. Probably one of my favorites. Not that hard either. Here's Green Blossom in the fight. If you get stalled roll, you actually need to wait until he does an attack. Because you don't actually, most of the time, don't have enough time unless he does another scream / roar. So yeah, Manus fight. Like I said, it's pretty unlikely that I'll die, but not taking chances. Well, he's dead. That was actually a really good fight. That was actually a really good Manus fight. But, meh, it's fine. Now, because we took this bonfire, we're gonna have to walk back and rest at the other Steel Township bonfire. Which, if you did the YOLO strats, / optimal strats, you wouldn't need to do. But, obviously I'm a big fat peach, so why wouldn't I do that? Or why would I do that, rather? Now we're gonna go talk to Go, or Goff, whatever you want to call him. I personally like to call him Goff, but I know a lot of people call him Go. Or Goff. And basically, he's gonna shoot Calamity down first so we can fight him one-on-one. Even though he can still fly up, so it's still BS in that regard. XD. So that's the reason we picked up the quest key. Of course, you could do the godlike crescent key skip, but that's just a big fat meme no one would ever want to do. Like, why would you ever want to do that? Alright, so as you can see there, we just talked to him, said yes twice. He actually says yes after one dialogue on the first one, so I can catch quite a few people off. I know it used to catch me off. Well, it used to catch me off a lot in the past, but it didn't this time, luckily. Well, it hasn't for a long time, but still, it still happens sometimes when you just... when you're just mashing through really fast. So... now it's time for Color Meat. The best boss in this game. Not really. Because Color Meat is infamous for his really bad hitboxes. But I've kinda learned how to deal with them. But they still get me sometimes. But hopefully won't die to Color Meat. Hopefully. I'm gonna try and concentrate as much as I can here. Just really don't want to die here. Like, it's only a 2-minute time loss, but still. Okay, moves off. Okay, good. Okay. Ah, he did the glitch charge. There was not really much I could have done about that. Basically, sometimes he has a little charge fly-up attack, but he basically bounced off of the wall, and then when after I rolled, he just decided to hit me, because that BS he likes to do sometimes. It just happens. But I really, really hate it when he does that. There's not really much I could have done. But that's another example of bad AI or bad hitboxes. Well, it's not really a bad hitbox, just bad on Form Software's part that they made that a possibility for him to do. That you can bounce off walls. That's the reason I bought one extra Blossom, because normally you only need 4. 3 for the 3 DLC bosses that you use them on, and 1 for Bit of Chaos. But I bought 5 in case I died once. If I die again, then I won't have 1 for Bit of Chaos. Which isn't the worst for, like, the end of the world. But, yeah. Okay, I didn't get a store door. Nice. Please don't die. Okay, good. It's still scary though. Okay. This is fine. This is fine. And just, you know, the UBS fly-ups. See if I care. There you go, that's probably the best attack you can do. Too bad I messed it up. I messed it up, but that was the best, one of the 2 best attacks you can do. you should be dead here. Nice. Now the rest of the run should be pretty much free. Actually, should be. But that's the DLC finished. One death. One death's actually not that bad. Especially for a marathon. Not bad at all. So, I'm gonna rest at Firelink and tune Darkbeard. So now we're gonna go fight Papanito. Papanito. But this run hasn't been that bad. 3 deaths, I think. Which isn't that bad at all. Actually, no, 4 deaths. But that's still fine. I'm gonna quit out here. Again, slow RTA, not too bad, like faster by 2 seconds in game time to quit out. But there's enemies, skeletons up there, who can block you at the door sometimes, so yeah. Best just to quit out for that reason. Another full control drop coming up here. Oh god. Almost landed on the death box. Or the kill slope. It says slope there, and if you land on it, you die. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. This is scary. This is scary. I'm quitting out. This is really scary, but we survived because we cut out. Probably would have survived anyway, but I'm not taking any chances in this late game. At all. I'm even gonna heal. I'm gonna do the optimal jump. Like we didn't get stored all. By the way, Shasta team. Okay, I'm gonna equip these, the gloves and the pants, just for whatchamacallit, for Anito, because I get a store roll and a scream. I could just do the Captain strat, but nah. We'll use Captain strats. Kappa. I'm not gonna take the safety bonfire here, because I got balls. Kappa / XD. Okay, we got the jump. God Gamer got the jump. That saves 4 seconds. Okay, we're gonna slide off. Okay, no, we didn't. Sometimes, if you bounce off the wall there, you can slide down there and die instantly because you don't have enough time to quit out. Luckily, I didn't, but still a possibility. But we didn't, so it's fine. Cast hidden body because I'm a big fat peach. Mostly for the pinwheel clones, just because they can kill me. Let me heal you. Okay. Okay, we didn't get the BS arrow in our back. I've died to that once in practice. Casting a body here for the skellies in the Nito fight, because they can really screw you up. Did I get stored all? Nope. No scream. What the hell is this god run, dude? What the hell is this god run? What the hell is this called on? No scream. Okay, we're gonna make sure not to bone out too early here. Good, didn't. That's neato. Alright, so now we're pretty much in the final stretch of the run. Not that many bosses left. All that's left is Capra, Gaping Dragon, the Izalith bosses, Better Chaos, and then Gwyn. So, yeah, not that much left now. But there's still Blighttown skip though, which will be scary, but like I said, it shouldn't be too bad. Okay, don't cast full control, cast it in body. So now it's time for Capra. Capra gets one shot, but if he does the melee attack instead of the jump attack, it might not be. But we'll see. Oh wait, he's not dead. Okay, this is actually really bad now. Yeah, I'm actually gonna quit out here and we cast Hidden Body. Because this is bad. Okay, we have to do the low underberg skip again. We got it though, first try. For a second time. Which is obviously really nice. Please don't do the melee attack, thank you. So you see we quit out there. If you quit out on the when the victory achieved comes up, like as soon as the victory achieved comes up, basically the game, when you quit out in a boss fight, it puts you back at the fog gate. So when you quit out exactly when the victory achieved pops up, the game doesn't actually know that you killed the boss. Like doesn't think that you killed the boss, so it spawns you at the at the front of the fog gate. But obviously because the victory achieved came up when you quit out, you did kill him. And obviously in that situation it was really good to spawn us at the fog gate, which allows us to just go straight to Gaping without any problems. Okay, so luckily we got the running attack there. Basically, I took a counter hit from that hollow. He doesn't always do a jump attack, but this time he did. So I was able to get Artisar for Gaping, which is always really nice and snazzy. Right, I'm gonna kill this rat, because this rat killed me on a PB run before. And it was really unfortunate when it happened. I wasn't too salty about it, but yeah, still. So yeah, luckily with Artisar, it's kind of hard to get killed by the channeler. Hopefully he does a good attack. He did. Thank you, Gaping. Okay, he was too soft. Okay, that was kind of unoptimal because I thought it would be a free shot. Kind of messed up a bit there, but it's fine. I didn't get the optimal bone out basically, but that doesn't matter at all. Okay, so now the final time to do the final set of bosses before Gwyn, the final boss. But first, it's time for a skip. Set about Artisar, the next boss. And we're going to be doing the same full control full control quit out we did for seal skip earlier. But we're going to be taking a different detour route once we get out of bounds, last under the water. To do a skip. But yeah, basically we're going to be doing a skip called Blighttown skip. Just skip that allows us to skip the whole of Blighttown, go straight to Quelaag's domain. Oh god, I bounced off. So I'm going to have to do this jump again, because my jump was kind of bad. So it didn't work, so I'm going to have to do it again. But that's fine. Not a big deal at all. But basically, that's the reason most routes start with the Master Key. So you can go straight into Valley of the Drakes from New Londo. And go to Quelaag that way from behind. But that means that the only way you can start with fire bombs is with the feet, because they also start with the Master Key as a gift. But it was discovered in late 2016 that you could do a full control drop in this specific place that skips Blighttown, which in turn for melee routes, non-sorcery, that don't start with Thief, to start with firebombs instead, because you can just do this skip. And that in turn, also you get a faster merchant type as well with the black firebombs. Normally, because then you'd have to, because otherwise you'd have to go pick up the bombs in Firelink, which is slow. So all in all, I think this saves about 18 to 20 seconds in this route. Like 16, 20 seconds in Swordle Mage. Something like that. You'd have to ask Kamul to find out the exact numbers. But yeah, hopefully I don't fail this. Okay. That was bad. I'm gonna have to go run back and quit out again now. Otherwise Kraylog's domain will not load. But that's one of the things I've been struggling with this skip lately. Is that. But I should be fine. But I've been screwing up this jump lately. Alright, we got it there though. And we got the skip first try. Nice. So that's optimal. So we got the Dragon Tooth there for a little trick we're going to be doing later. So we want to be able to equip the Dragon Tooth fast for that. That's Kraylog, by the way. We just 2 saw her of Darkbreed, not 2 saw. Mobile on Dragon Quest doing 20% buff as well. So as you might have seen, I casted full control before the fog gate. So after I ring the bell, I can just roll down this little hole thing and not die. Hashtag strats, fantasy. I equipped the Dust Crown ring there because I need it for a wing swab after I take this bonfire. So now we're gonna do Ceaseless. I take this bonfire because we have to. I'm also gonna level up 45-bit. Or 46, whatever. Doesn't really matter. Now we're gonna be setting up Artisar, so we run on top of the slope, and then boop Artisar when we roll down it. Now the reason I rung the bell, so a lot of people like to ask this question with this route, why'd you ring the bell if you just sent skid skip? Well, the reason is because we didn't rest at the Lord Vessel earlier, like you would in like any % no wrong warp, for example, is because we wanted to keep the dark root bonfire. But the reason we ring the bell is so we can, when we burn back to Firelink after Better Chaos, we can Fram to be awake, and we can go down to the Lord Vessel that way instead of having to go for Calf again, which is a lot slower, like 3 minutes slower or something. So, yeah. And besides, we need to equip the DCR somewhere anyway. It's last Dusk Crown ring, so yeah, better just do it there anyway. Alright, Ceaseless is also going to be a 2-sort. I say should be, because sometimes he doesn't like to be. But he's a 2-sort, so nothing he can do. I got look at those frame perfect bone out strats. Are you watching, Brood? Are you watching? Look at those frame perfect bone out strats. I'm going to be doing a trick here that's quite recent. Recently found. I think it was only found a couple of weeks ago. But this is called the Fire Sage Elevator Clip. And what that allows us to do is you quit out a couple of times. And this was found by Kamul when he was testing for 100%. Basically, whenever you quit out, your character always backs away a tiny bit. And for some weird reason, this elevator... Oh, too good out there. But this elevator unloads when you load in and then it loads. Which means that if you do this strat where you keep backing away when you quit out, you can actually just fall through the elevator and then plunge attack on Fire Sage. It works out pretty well. And free sort on him. obviously. I'm gonna take this bonfire though. For centipede. Because, yeah. I'm a big fat peach, so I won't die. Okay, there we go. So now we're gonna be setting up another wing swap drop for Artisar. Get you. Damn, I didn't get a stored all. What a god gamer. XD. I equipped the gloves and the pants here for the Artisar setup later for Gwyn, so I have a bit extra health. I don't actually know if you can survive the stomp though. From the guy. I guess you might be able to. I'm not sure though. From the BKGS Knight in the kiln. But anyway, 2-shot centipede. I actually did get the 2-shot, damn. Normally I missed the 2-shot there, but I got it. Nice. I'm gonna take the safety bonfire as well for a bit of chaos. In case I get a firestorm and die or something. But yeah, this is the last boss before Gwyn. So yeah, so this is the real final stretch of the run. So these dragon butts, which is their official name, that's what we call them, dragon butts, they can, you know, kill us sometimes. Like I said earlier, on the way when I was on my way to Priscilla, this game is just weird sometimes. Most times 90% consistent and stuff will happen, but sometimes just, you know, BS. BS happens sometimes, and there's nothing you can do about it. But we got past the dragon butts without dying. Now it's time for the chaos. Now the reason I still have the mail breaker equipped here is because this Door of Chaos up here has a fire whip attack, which if she hits you with it, she'll not only break your guard, but she'll also kill you, because you won't have enough frames to roll out of the second hit as he does from it. So, and I remember I saw Miko do this in any percent a long time ago, that's where I got the strat from. Just hit her, lock onto a hitter of this, she'll stagger, and then, yeah. I just did the firestorm and didn't do that attack, but not taking any chances whatsoever. Oh god. Okay, it's fine. Okay. So better chaos. We're gonna be doing a thing called Toki Bombs here. It's called Toki Bombs because the runner who found it was called Toki. Basically, in the olden days, in 2013, 2012, you'd have to run and destroy these 2 orbs. Better chaos, but now, as you see here, we just throw 2 bombs in specific locations, and they will take down the 2 orb things right for us. Just nice. Nice and dandy. And obviously Green Blossom and Grasp Shield's pretty OP for this part. Oh, we didn't get a Firestorm. Lucky, lucky, lucky. Okay, so got better chaos, now it's time to go have a meeting with Papa Gwyn. Final boss of the game. So we're gonna walk to Firelink and then go down to the kiln. So yeah, plunge attack confirmed because we don't like him and everything. So yeah, we're gonna offer all the Lord Souls we collected to the Lord Vessel. Yeah, overall this run was pretty decent, but that was alright, I suppose. I mean, it wasn't like super amazing, but it wasn't super bad either. I'm interested to see what the RTA for this run was, though. Like if it was that bad or good. Hopefully under 140. Hopefully. I guess we'll find out though, won't we? Can still die to Gwyn or something. Well, that was close. Okay, that's the scary night dealt with now. I hope you're watching, Militant. I hope you're watching. And Brood. For this night, let's die to this night. This knight has a really fast swipe attack, which has a really bad hitbox on it. And he just did it. And I didn't die. But yeah, if you stay, like... If you're, like, quite close to him, he will hit you with it, because the hitbox is really bad. If you go to the very right of him, which is what I did, he most likely won't hit you. At least I've never died from going very much to the right of him. Oh, that was really close. Like that attack literally went right through me. But didn't kill me. Alright, get ready on time, by the way. This time is going to be quite soon. For some reason, Gwyn is parryable, so we just parry him, 2 Dark Beat, and he's dead. But we're going to equip all of our stuff for swag, and equip it all. So yeah, get ready on time. And time. Yeah, that was nice. Oh, that was fun. Damn, chat's pretty mad. Yeah, you can stop the timer now, by the way. Now, what's the in-game time? I'm 1:26:52. Oh, well, that was nice. Damn, time started early and ended late. Well, anyway, thanks for watching, guys. That was a very fun run to do. And also, if you want to learn this game, then shoutouts to speedsouls.com and the speedsouls.com Discord. If you want to learn this game or any of the Souls games or Bloodborne, go onto the Discord, go onto the website.